I love following history. It's one of my fortes. I'm not big in physics or science, but I love adventure. And you ever heard the saying, like, if there's a lot of animals in the area, that people believe that Bigfoot are in the area too? Well, what if all the animals were on the trail? I'm talking about all the animals, like the snakes, the armadillos, the deer were jumping 10 feet over bushes. All the animals were on the trail. And then we have an intruder that comes in, a hunter type of Bigfoot that I know about from national TV that actually chased some people. It's very, very short and very, very stout, and it runs very, very fast. And it has a huge head and everything else. But it's not part of my clan. It's my clan's the magical ones that I often see. And as good as I am, I can't always, I don't see them. I know the directions, I know the areas, just like you do. Like, we're just missing one piece of the puzzle. My name is Damien C, and I just want you to follow me again because I know how to do this, and there's a way of doing it, and they are that magical, and they are that creature. Footprint, and unless somebody's out here walking barefoot, you can even see the bottom. It's kind of white around it. Look at this. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and look at this one on the side again. Didn't even make it another 100 feet, and I found a footprint. Check this out. Now this is a normal footprint in here. I noticed these kind of indentures, but looked up the first one. Look at these two. So thick. 1, 2, 3. Look at it coming off right here. This is like last time I missed you. How you doing? Nice one. How big he is. Oh. Alright, so Bigfoot hunting. I was looking for a sign off the trail, and there's that big old bender thing on the side of the trail. For some places like this, I can go and zoom around because look at that little X. The sticks kind of look like they've been placed on there. Also just been gifted back, I found a little granite rock on the trail where I sat down for a while and I heard a yelp. So hunting season started. They find, I guess, some amounts of comfort. What was that squeak? Bird. Birds are warnings a lot of times. 2 Bigfoots. Lots of little places look like some deer lie down. So I just gotta get used to walking it for a second. We'll go take a look at this. Grass is just a little bit too high in here. See that? It's broken. Well, the birds are really going on. There's that falcon again. Yeah, they're in here. That one right over there, it's bending up on that tree on the side. It's growing up in there. So see how the signs are going? A little leaner. See, this stuff I can read. When I get into the bigger ones and the nice places, I can zoom and look around. They're going off too. Like that. See, I'm reading all kinds of signs. Plane, overheads. Look at the way that's broken off, and those are all stuck up in there. Most people say, oh, the wind did it. There's the plane at the same time. that part. That's their stuff, and then look at that bend, that lantern behind her. So you don't recognize it. The naked eye. Yeah, there's like a little lake or something over in there. I'm gonna walk through this thick stuff. I don't want to. I'm not walking stick. I don't have any weapons. Look at this. It's actually a little A. Yeah. A little branch right in there. Another A. Like they're in here. Like a double A. Smell something weird too. I saw the biggest white fawn jump super high over the bushes and disappear in front of me. Saw the footprints, huge toes indentured, each going a different way. I'm hearing the falcons. I'm seeing something. These dark spots after burning. And here I see something peeking out for a tree over there. Think so. It's only about my height. See, think so. It's only about my height. See, think so. It's only about my height. See, okay. There's this tree right here. He's straight down there. Look at it. Looks like something right down there. Right in the middle. Well, I can't tell from here. Probably just a tree, the side of a tree. But it does kind of look like it's, sneaking out on you. He's been there for a little bit though. So anyways, look at that guy. I don't even want to move it. Look at that guy. It looks like his face. I just saw it when I zoomed in a second ago. Let's check him out. Look at this. I don't know, maybe the cone is too long in the head. I mean, with these black people, guys wearing these suits out here. Look, right there. A little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. I'm thinking I'm seeing a face in here. I'm just thinking that. His lip right down there. Trying to get it out of him. See that? Looks like a lip down there. Does, doesn't it? All of a sudden, nothing's blowing around right there. I don't know, it looks a little bit elongated to me. But maybe he's wearing something on there. Look at that face. It's all bent up. Hit an owl. Half L, half ape. It was just dried up, the water, and just dried, so you can see all the little mud holes everywhere. And that's kind of like why I'm not getting off to the places I want to be. Is it walkable? Is the whole thing? Oh my good Lord. This is really strange. I'm seeing snakes on the trail. Look how big he is. Oh dog. That's a big one. And I'm not off the trail, that's what I just said. It's getting dark. I just jumped back on. They're so loudies. Good Lord. He's here, you can still see him. He's got a hole up in there. Half of his body's out. Sick. Thought that was a log. Oh, there's another one. What is going on here? Viper Kingdom, dude. Like I just said, I was about to get off the trail. Why is all this turtles? 2 snakes now. They're moccasins. I just said I can stay back on the trail. I'm sticking up on the side. What did I tell you? I used to call them trail blockers, and almost every single trail I walked in had one across it. It's been definitely allowed to cross there, and that would be like an entrance. This thing though, with snakes, these gullies, can't deal with it. I get coming up right now. As you guys all know, a lot of this is about like what you know, or like the formations I can find on the side of the trails and stuff like that. X is off the beginning. Like, see, this one's right in the trail. Little tiny X, real subtle. They are real clever. The ones that around people, they hide their stuff. It's like they tell you they have a language with the trails. I mean, almost every single trail intersection I come to, you can find stuff like this and leaners and benders, like almost all the time where they're out there. I don't know why they do that. They mark them. But where there's people, my voice is echoing again. Here's another real subtle little X. This root is actually in the ground. See, look. See, it's kind of like, so it kind of like bounces up in the air. It's real subtle. See that little crop one? It's kind of cross, but it's not like the real X. But see this little bender thing? This branch bit back down in there. Most people just think it's a debris pile. And it just bent back in there. And I'm going to show y'all. Now when I walk by this bush back there, see all the black spots on it? I'll try to take a video photograph later. I'm going to look the other way so y'all check it out. Alright, so besides all the big old snakes, you see this leaner right here? Yeah, there's a little parallel one and a small one on the bottom. See if, yeah, got a little, see if, yeah, got a little, see if, yeah, got a little triangle, big triangle actually. See, look at that. But what I want to show you is this marker I saw. Now I see these, this is a marker, but it's like a half marker. Usually it's like an A on both sides. It's like missing the other side. Might mean that there's, like they marked it. There's the trail, but they didn't, they're not getting a lot of activity, so they might not mark the other side. So what I can do to kind of gift them back, and I already gifted once, just take a stick, and now it's a marker with odd color. That could be a height thing, meaning smaller ones. There's that bush on it. I'll go over here to walk by. There's one right there. Back to reality. Cat hills, wouldn't you know it? Another sign. Bamboo grass. Here it is right here. Looks like bamboo. See, that's bamboo. Called bamboo grass. Another sign. Definitely. Look at some stuff, yeah. Look at this one. It's also bent. Another kind of a geometry. Some geometry in there, and then looks like, you know, just sticks caught and cleared out in there. Okay, a little bit of geometry. Looks like halfway. Could mean that like they marked it, and there's not like a lot of people, just the people that come down this trail. So like It's like halfway they know, they want you to know they're there, and halfway they don't. All these holes. That's what snakes are coming out. Animal tracks galore. The deers do run because the hunters are out. I'm running south like the birds fly. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to look for a trail off the side of a trail like this. We're going to take a little 5-minute investigation. Now, it's okay. I'll pick some hard points. I keep hearing this thumping, like, it's weird. And it's muddy. I hope that's not a footprint. Boom. Bumps. Heard it a few times. Plus the bugs sound like they're talking to me. Yeah, a bunch of them over here. A bunch of them in there. It's kind of like the kind of areas we're going to be looking for. I see some rubbing marks. Let's go. I'd like to go check that out, but the snakes are scaring me. It's the kind of thing, little side trail that we're looking for. It's covered in bamboo grass. There's deer. There's snakes. There's turtles on the freaking trail. Look at that one's pretty cool. Yeah, turtles on the freaking trail. You know, and you can just pick one of them suckers up, you know. So we're looking for something like that off the side, an area that we can go get into. And all these are really close, like this right here, you know. This is pretty close. But I can't go in there too deep, it doesn't look like nothing. Looking for X's, you know, talk about these Y. I used to do X's. Now I'm getting into the Y's. I already showed y'all some of the Z's and the, you know, geometry stuff. There's another kind of almost an X. It might have been one. See, they're all kind of like halfway broken around here. It's like someone signified. There's our tree of life over here. You know, there's types of areas. See, check out that little, you know, look at that glowing in there. Check those colors out. What is that? Looks cool the way those trees are making them glow in there. It's like a big old happy face on the tree up there. He's good. He's real cool. Alright, we're gonna force people alone for now. So like, those are what I'm looking for, but I can't really get off. Those snakes, they travel in big groups. You can see the water's dried out. And this is back towards the snake group. So, you know, I'm gonna have to get going here, but there's a white stick. Just real subtle and odd stuff. Pine cone, you know, like it's random up the trail sometimes. I already saw a piece of granite rock, or granite looking rock that I picked up that was gifted, little tiny, like triangle one. It was pretty cool. It's right next to me after I left it. Shell rocks gifting an apple and avocado. And then it comes back and I sit down and I look down. It's like, what did it do? Just, you know, like suddenly like vanish and appear next to me, place the rock and leave. Let me know I was sitting there for half an hour like I always do. That would interest me a little bit. Let's go take a look. This is where you gotta get brave, people. These snakes, huge. You saw them. I've seen them days out here. Yeah, X. And it looks like a rub. That's what I saw. Several of them. Look at this. You don't see this. This is cool. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that one stuck in the ground and broken over it. The big one's weighing it down, saying it's gonna stay here. This one's wrapped around here. These structures, they kind of like seem to connect. I'll take an area, you get sticks bending over. Let me walk in there. There seems to be a bunch of them. Signs of smaller ones with those sticks that are only like this, 3 or 4 feet high, broken off, white. A lot of times next to markers usually signifies something that height or lower. So they could have, and look at these bends are real small too, but even sticking them in the ground, they're real small. Also signifies smaller with bigger, like a whole group, like 1, 2, 3. See, look, it's broken over it. It's stuck in the ground. That's a stick. Recently broken over too. So what's that? And looks like rub. See, it's all rubbed down. They do something with the bark. All the bark's gone. And another stick placed over it. Next. I don't know how to identify it. I've become like a robot, you know, but this is kind of what I need to track. Like I said, right off the side of the trail. But I can't do this too much, man. I mean, this snakes. I mean, I gotta get out of here. I'm real scared. Oh, this is one. Look at this one. For sure. Look how clear out it is in here. They do this. All those sticks are gone out of here. I mean, it's like a bed in here. It could be like water, but water still covers up sticks. So you got the cross in the beginning. Like they cleared them all out. And look at this one. Normally they do these touch. Like right here, like if I tap, like here, right? If I move that tree, it's gonna tap and hit that tree. If I hit that tree, it's gonna tap and hit that tree, and that one is touching that tree. So, just what I'm looking for. We're just gonna keep moving on. I don't want to miss anything. Sometimes I hide them up high or low or whatever. Hello. I want to see you. Say hello. Look at the side of that tree. Look at that scrape. Wow, look at that scrape down it. That I've not seen. It's a big time territorial marker, even though the trees ate up woodpeckers. It's on its backside, right? You can see it coming into their little territory here. I told y'all, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to see a sign, but look at these Arleners. They're right on there. I'm more worried about turning around and getting out of here because I'm going to have to start hightailing it and looking at. Hello! Got some little logs up and over here. Let's go check this out. Look at this. Hello! Another little grass snake. Damn. That's why I gotta get. It's like the snakes want to get out of those woods. Like, oh wow, look at this. Check this out. Sideways break twice in a row. Hello! You let me go? Say hello. When I can skin out of these bushes, it's a blind. They're right down, they made this trail. Look at this sideways double breakers, you know, see that? Can't believe it. Look at all that right there. Look down in there. Look at all that bark. These bark like crazy. There's hello! Sideways break. And they go somewhere. They X'd it off. What's going on this thing? I gotta get out of this. I'm stuck. I can't get near. I'm ready to get in black vines. Like right there across the trail. They don't want me going that way, and I'm not going to. This is a major vine. Look at this side. Look at this broken side. This is Bigfoot stuff. This is one cool adventure. That's why I do it. And what I tell y'all, y'all get to learn it as I'm doing it on video. This ain't really made up. I just took you on like an excursion.
Some people are like, hey, we charge thousands of dollars. But hey, it's my mind set up like that, as y'all can see. I can read this stuff real quickly. See how it's all cleared out? This is Bigfooting, and it's totally cool. Look at this one's rubbing. This is one. These black lines, they start laying across. If I were to tap that, see this, all that rubbing marks on that tree. If I were to tap that tree, it would go pop, pop, pop against it. They do this. Sometimes they grow into the trees, and they make like a grown X. Another one of those strange marker type of height things, broken in half, another half. Something like a family kept together that's not recognized. That's grown and trying to teach. There's their hidden X underneath the stuff. Big X right in the middle. See, it's connected. X, the geometry. The whole family X is the pins. Stick connects out to that band, you know. Look at the rubs. That's what interested me. That bark's just gone right off of these, like easy pickings. Look at that little knot right there. They like to make things out of that knot. That's when I got one of the Bigfoot relics. They're using the knots in there. Trees just look like also moss means the water goes low, but how's it so clear? Sticks, they clear this out. Look at that, it's amazing. Amazing structures in here. This is like amazing stuff right here. Look at this one. Look at that breakout again. It's broken. It's stuck in the ground, broken just recently over that. Like a family. X, don't kick it over. It's called kick trap. It's connected. I'm halfway broken. I might be giving me enough of a sign to leave and get out of here. But like these trails, they don't have a lot of places to go to. I don't know what I just did. I didn't even want to go in there with the snakes. I didn't want to go at all. I mean, I gotta get out of here. I just wanted to shoot the video and go in there and see if there was any places. And that's what I would do. And see them signs I saw. Now if I were into a bigger one, a more place I can walk, it did zap it in there, and there's bushes up here and the other side where I told you to look in the first place. They love stuff like that. That's what those. Oh, Jesus, another good old grass snake. Sorry. Talk about flora and fauna. Look what the golf course did. I finally made it out to the other side of it. I might have to follow it down, but the problem is the fertilizer. When they leave these old golf courses, look how high up these bushes grow. I don't want to walk through all these. If I can film out here. But look at those extra amounts of flower. Nice ones. Nice ones. You know, just extra added bonus for them. So lots of stuff. You know, I might have to just turn around completely. I'm kind of scared. I don't know what I want to do, but I can come out here and film for sure. Check out the deer. Check it out. But that's not even why I'm over here. Just to show the beauty of this place. I just got chased out, by the way. There's a big old knock. I have to walk all the way back around. Like I said, I can go investigate this field. Look at all this nature I've seen. 2 or 3 deer. Snakes, turtles, owls going off. Big footprints, structures galore. I just got chased out. It's insane. But you can see the whitetail. See, they're in nice safe places. But look where I'm at. And I'm just gonna point out, like, I remember playing golf, but I don't ever remember seeing this tree bent like this, or remembering trees like that. And now this one, tent behind there. And then there's that other weird one behind there, almost kind of like signifying like this is like a start of their territory. Because they do have this, and that's the road that they're building. Right there. They already tore off like half of it. This is an old golf course. It's all overgrown. I got chased off back there. I saw the yellow flowers. There's a lot of signs out here. Alright guys, what epic hit the trails. You saw all those square X's and all that stuff I found. All the animal life.
Yes, 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 yes.